is interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Now there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
To the air right away is Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Brady. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. After the sack on 1st down, Brady. Over the middle to Evans. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Fournette. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Fournette is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Got all the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. First play, first pass for Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, he completes it to Julio Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. Here's Brady to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To try again after the sack. Brady. Complete right side to Otten. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Brady now to throw. Caught by Jones. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run. This is White. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the 1st quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Rolling in the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. He's got it to the 43 here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 43 yards. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Brady now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Julio Jones from 19 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. This is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Allen now on first down.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis, 39 yards.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Steps away to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 48 yards.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there just before halftime. And even 60 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Allen. And Diggs has it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Hines. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Nyheim Hines taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Gregory Rousseau, his second sack of the night. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
After the sack on first down, Brady looking downfield for Godwin. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. To throw, it's Brady. Right back to Chris Godwin. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. On second down, here's Fournette. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So a little extra time to ponder this third and goal as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Fournette again. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On first down, Allen. The left side caught by Diggs.
And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Hines will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Hines again.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nyheim Hines, his second touchdown of the night.
And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
set to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now Brady. Able to get away. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Flushed out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A give up the middle to Singletary. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike. I got you. I got you, son. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They run with Hines. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Nyheim Hines, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Brady to throw.
Across the formation, he finds Godwin.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To throw is Brady. That's complete to White. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Now Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. So just enough of a cushion there to bring on the field goal unit and try to send this one to the extra session. So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Now Allen. On the move to his left. Going deep for Diggs. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime.
And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime.
So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They give that extra energy from them.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. But what a big-time interception that is here on the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, they're already knocking on the door with this short field. Remember, all they need is 3 points to win this game.
And that thinking just can't limit them on offense. The playbook should still be wide open. Get a first down, maybe 2. Do it safely. Nice throws that your quarterback can make. Nice runs that your running backs like. But make sure you get yourself in position and let your kicker have at it.
Throwing now is Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only second down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for third. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's third down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
On second and goal, Brady. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. All right, well, they didn't kick it on second down, now third and goal. You have to kick it here.
Absolutely have to kick it, because if you get a bad snap, you fall on it, you got a chance to kick it again on fourth down. Let's say it gets blocked and it's behind the line of scrimmage. You fall on it, you get another chance at it. Give yourself that option. Give yourself that opening.
They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's fourth down. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
On now is Ryan Suckup for the field goal try. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And it'll be a hot time in Ybor tonight.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count on the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here revealing, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady escaping the pressure right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Motion, motion, motion. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Check 31. Check 31. Check it.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Firing, and Julio Jones has it on the slant. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down.
Check, check, go back. Hey, 60, check. Back up, back up. I got him, man. I got him. I got him. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Airing this one out for Evans. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
On 1st down, Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. Just not a particularly confident throw there. That one, it had a lot of air under it.
And the fact that it's thrown out toward the sideline, the ball seemed to hang up there forever. That's one that you go to bed dreaming about as a defender because that's about as easy as they come.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady over the middle, complete. It's Jones. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Julio Jones. 40 yards. And the Buccaneers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hand.
And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 20. And they'll send the slot in motion left. So after the INT, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 43 is the mic. Quarterback, let's go on. No, 66. Don't get nervous. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, check, 43. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
On play action, it's Brady. They'll roll him out right. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. On the move past the 40. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Get in the right room. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On play action, now Brady. Flush to his right. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds. A gain of 37.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Flushed out right. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
But these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Hurts will throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
40 package, reload. 43 is the mark. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Check, 43.
Now a play fake. Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
10, under 10, 10. Motion.
Here's Brady. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And he's got some space here. He's at the 40. 20. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now Brady. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
That's good for 28 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hurts gets this to Sanders, and they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They'll run with Sanders. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Flush to his right.
Hurts fumbles it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, All the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's got room past the 30, and he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, check it. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Gotta do better.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Play action. Now it's Brady. Flushed out right. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And the slot man goes in motion left. Brady now on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The slot man in motion right. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Julio Jones. As the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are able to add on to their first half lead. Now receiver in motion left. Brady will look to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the 10. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Forced out to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Dancing to his left. this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. They'll turn to Sanders, and he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. And so they run it in on the two-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Room here to run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Slot man moves right.
43 is the mic, boy. 43.
On 1st down, Brady. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Brady now on 1st down. He completes this into the hands of Miller. He'll get it inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The slot man in motion right. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Finding Miller once more, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Now receiver in motion left. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Brady. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And, Charles, this infraction's going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. 3 buzz, 3 buzz. 43 is the mic.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. A slant to Jones. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Boy, just as they thought they were going to add to their lead, the rug gets pulled from right underneath them on that pick. And now after that big return, might be the other sideline grabbing the lead.
Yeah, very well could be. This is where you count on your defense to go out and make, I'm not going to call it a miraculous stop, but make it very difficult for them to get the ball in the end zone.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Sanders will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. To throw, it's Brady. Flush to his right. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. The slot man in motion right. Brady going to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 14 yards that time for number 14. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Brady to throw. Right back to Chris Godwin. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw, Brady. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. To throw is Brady. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Brady going to look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need him to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And no, it's no good. Rejected by the crossbar. What a heartbreaking finish. Tampa Bay victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days,
let's go. I am the great. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the greatest of all time. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Next level. Want me the best? Remember me. I am the great. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play 1 and Prescott to the air. It's complete to Brown, right side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got room. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. 2nd and 8 coming up. Hilton goes in motion right. From the 44, Prescott. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, 44 yards. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Left side here. That's complete to Godwin. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Slot man moves right. On play action, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Again, it's Brady. There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones. Evans, the man in motion left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On play action, now Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 8. The slot man in motion right.
play fake. Brady escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Flush to his right. There's Evans again. Complete. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Brady. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Brady to throw again. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 5. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Leonard Fournette.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Buccaneers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Up the middle. Here's Elliott.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Two minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
With the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Prescott on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Get the ball. Check 3, check 26.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Prescott from the gun. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Jamel Dean.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The final shot before half for Brady. This is caught by Evans. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this third quarter of play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines growing for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. On the move past the 40. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35. Now Brady again. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that is incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be caught by Brown. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Prescott. And it's intercepted. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A short kick taken at the 18. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Sean Murphy bunting got him down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Prescott. Being chased out left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Going to run again here with Pollard. It's a pickup of 6, and that is going to do it for this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
On second down, it's Pollard. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 38 yards. And the Cowboys will add to their 4th quarter lead. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's brought down. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Flush to his right, and he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. Finding room at midfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Evans in motion left. Brady now on 1st down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, they'll throw with Brady. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. To throw is Brady. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. Brady now to throw. Firing, and Julio Jones has it on his slant. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Brady. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Fournette. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Fournette again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The big back Leonard Fournette able to push his way in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try and run it here. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. Here in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Pollard again. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Running off tackle with Elliott. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And some room to work. The 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big run that time by Elliott. 41 yards on the ground. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Now Elliott, and he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They're going to try and run. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Brady now on first down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.